Hey, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? All right, so here we go. We're back when we're talking about the 7 best filmmaking education resources. And today we're going to talk about number 2, KD Conservatory, College of Film and College of Film and the Dramatic Arts. I'm like, yo, I'm trying to remember this. KD Conservatory, College of Film and the Dramatic Arts. I'm so used to just saying KD Studios. It was KD College when I was there, and now it's KD Conservatory, College of Film and the Dramatic Arts. So let's go ahead and get into this, guys. So let me go ahead and bring this up. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and bring up KD College here. So guys, you don't have to necessarily come to Los Angeles. You don't have to come to LA. Let me turn this off real quick. That was bothering me too. Okay, there we go. So if it was making some extra noise, that's what that was. It was the fan. So I think, yeah, I got it. Okay. All right, guys. So let's take a look. So this is KD Conservatory, College of Film and the Dramatic Arts. And the website is kdstudio.com. kdstudio.com. Make sure you guys go there. Here, let me put it up for you in a banner. Make a banner for you real quick, guys. www. This is a fantastic school. I highly recommend it, guys. I highly recommend KD Studio, KD College, KD Conservatory. I highly recommend this school. This is a hands-on school. I'm not kidding. This is a hands-on school. I don't know if they still do it, but we got a laptop with it, hard drive with it. I mean, it was back in 2010 when I went here. I graduated from here in 2011, but I went here in 2010. And GI Bill, guys. I use the GI Bill here. So veterans, yeah, GI Bill, most definitely. Most definitely. Yes, they take the GI Bill here. They take the GI Bill here. So you are welcome here. Yeah, but let me show you something. Let's see something real quick, guys. Let me give KD the floor real quick. All right. So they have acting program here, film, and then they also have musical theater. So you have some alumnus here. Then if you go here, who's that? That's okay, retro. I wasn't there for that one. Yeah. So scroll down. Here you go. These are some famous alumnus here. Stars of KD. This is like 7 minutes long. You can go there and watch that. Classes, workshops, and boom, here you go. Demi Lovato is alumni here. Selena Gomez is alumni here. You guys remember George Eads from CSI, Las Vegas. He's from here. Clinton Greenspan, Broadway production of Aladdin. He's from here. And then they have other success stories. You guys can check that out. All right. Then let me go and show you guys something here. Let's go to alumni. There you go. That's George Eads right there. There you go. You remember him, Sicario, The Walking Dead, all kinds of different shows. Okay, you guys remember Chase Crawford from The Boys. He plays the fish guy. So then, of course, Selena Gomez. There's George right there. So some other faces you recognize. They were all students here at KD College. So it's not just Los Angeles, guys. Dallas was I started in Dallas, and Dallas, I did Doritos commercials in Dallas, and I did the Radio Shack 1988 Olympics. I did a commercial for that in Dallas too. So remember when I said in the last video that I was in school and I was doing commercials, and my classmates remember me from doing commercials and everything. And I didn't let that get to my head. I'm just like, yeah, I'm just here to finish high school and get on to do what I need to do. So let's see who else we got from here. I think this just lists the people's names. We'll see. But there you go. But guys, this is a hands-on college. Like, it's not a whole bunch of lectures and all that. You are going to be you are going to be doing what you need to be doing. Trust me, especially for, we call it MPP, motion picture production. You are going to be busy. I'm not kidding. Every week you're going to be checking out your equipment. You got an assignment due. You got to go film it. You have an assignment due. You said you want to be a filmmaker. All right. KD is going to be like, okay, let's see. Or are you coming here to play around? So here's the acting. These guys are getting ready to graduate. Congratulations to them. Musical theater. It used to be a lot bigger. So congratulations to them. And MPP, motion picture production. Congratulations to them. You know what? I think it works better when it's smaller, because when I show you my class, it was cool. It was cool. But if it was smaller, I think it would have been a lot smoother, man. So congratulations to these guys. And you're helping each other out on your projects and everything. So, and then you can go here and you can watch what they're doing. They're filming Fifth Stage, open mic trailer for Fifth Stage, and then they got the making of Fifth Stage. So there you go. So let's go check out. Let's check out class photos. So we go to 2011. Okay. That's the acting class. I remember them. And here's my class. And that's me, yours truly, right there on the right here on the right. That's me right there. You guys see that? That's me right there. So we had a lot of people in this class. I think we were the second or third class for the MPP program. So KD College, guys. That's what it's called. So it's in Dallas. It's right off the freeway. So there you go. I highly suggest you guys go there. Look, they're not paying me to say this or anything like that. They don't even know I'm making this video. But I got to give props I got to give credit where credit is due. It was because I went here that I have a lot of the film knowledge that I have. And I've worked on film sets out here. And then, of course, just being on real sets and everything else too. But yeah, let me come back up real quick. And I've worked on film sets out here, and I've been able to help rescue some films. Some guys had some, they didn't really fully think. I was like, hey, yo, got to do this, do this, do this. And I had my equipment. I said, hey, here's some lights and everything, and I was able to help them out. And it was because of a lot of things that I learned at KD College, and then just being on actual major motion picture film sets and whatnot. A lot of times at UCLA Extension, some of the classes are there's like a lot of lectures, but there's some production classes you have to do on your own, and you have your own equipment. But here at KD College, they have the equipment for you. They got the camera, they got the sound, they have the lights. They're even giving you a computer and the hard drive. Well, at least they did for us. And there you go. So there's no excuse why you can't make your film. No excuse why you can't do your homework assignments. No excuse. And I'm not even going to talk about all that because I don't want to throw some of my former classmates under the bus. But it was fun. It was a good time. Some of them, man. Oh, man, got some stories, bro. Got some stories. But it was a real good time. Real good time. KD College is awesome, guys. A lot of my films I did were from KD College. So a lot of the short films I did. Let me see. Let me go ahead right here. Hold on, let me add this to the stage. A lot of short films I made We're at KD College, man. So yeah, this was 2010, man. So yeah, I'm not going to show them here. You guys can go to my website, and these are a lot of the film. Now, this will come up. They'll come up later or whatever. I guess I have to refresh. And let me see if I refresh real quick. All right, give it a moment. Let me scroll back down. Yeah, this stuff is appearing. It's taking a minute. It's taking a minute for this stuff to come up. Some of it comes up faster than others. It's taking a minute for this one to come up. There we go. It's taking a minute for that one to come up. There we go. There we go. Everything's coming up. There we go. There we go. All right. So yeah, so these are the short films I did while I was at KD College. So there you go. And I did these on my own, helping with the football program, whatnot. And then of course you guys seen this. So yeah, so you guys can check that out. Go to my website and you can watch them. Remember, this was 2010. We didn't have the cameras that we have now. And we didn't have all the cameras that we have now and the sound equipment and the phones and everything else. You guys have so much technology that we didn't have now. And we had to use what kind of camera was that? It was, it was like, you couldn't even change the lens, okay? It was locked in there. But it was good for what it was. It was good for what it was. So we just used the lighting and different things that made it happen. So, and the main thing about it was was just knowing how to put it together and making the best use out of what you have. So that's why when you look at what I've been doing now and the projects I've been involved with now, it's so much at a higher level because of the cameras and the technology and whatnot. So, and then when I do my own film next year, so yeah, it's gonna be a lot higher grade than this, but everybody's got to start somewhere. Everyone has to start somewhere. Here, let me remind you guys of something, because I like to encourage you guys while you're here. So let's go to the Word of God, and let me use the Word of God to encourage you. Okay, let's go to let's see what the Bible says. Let's see what God says about humble beginnings. Humble beginnings. Let me see here. Let me find that. Let me see who has this scripture up. Let me show you guys. There we go. Job 8, 6 and 7. Let me find that scripture real quick. So we're going to go to Job chapter 8, 6 through 7. Here we go, guys. All right, so let me show you guys this real quick. All right. So what it says here is, if you were pure and upright, surely now he would awake for you. This is Job, dwelling place. Though your beginning was small, yet your later end would increase abundantly. So, guys, do not despise the humble beginnings. Never despise your humble beginnings, guys. Never despise. While you're in film school, it's a good thing to want to have your film look like it belongs on screen. But 9 times out of 10, it ain't gonna look like that. It's not gonna look like that. It's not gonna look like that. 9 times out of 10, it's not gonna look like that. But don't despise your humble beginning. Don't despise the film that, hey, it may not all be together and everything, because here's the thing. A lot of people, when they look at your film, they're looking at potential. They're looking at, okay, he had limited resources and everything, but did he tell a story? Did she tell a story with what they had? That's what they're looking at. Here, let me show you guys. Let me show y'all something. I just discovered this. The other day. And I said, I got to do a video on this, and this is gonna fit. This is gonna fit right in. This is it right here. So watch this. I didn't even know that this was a short film. I did not even know that this was a short film. Guys, this tripped me out. I didn't even know it. So here, how many of you have ever seen the movie House Party? How many of you ever seen the movie House Party? Yeah, I've seen the movie House Party, right? All seen the movie House Party, right? Fair use, fair use. But how many of you saw the House Party short film? Watch this. Watch this, guys. So this was 1983. So let me look. Let's go to House Party. Let me show you real quick. This is House Party. Let's see. Let's play the trailer. See if we can play the trailer here. Okay, hold on. Fair use, fair use. Now I don't know. I'm gonna have to do it with the volume down. Okay, so let's watch the trailer, guys. So I had to turn the volume down because I don't want to get a copyright strike. But let's look at the trailer for House Party. Now, House Party came out in 1990? Remember the rap group Kid and Play? Right. This is a funny movie. If you have not seen House Party, go check out this movie. You guys have got to check this movie out. If you have not seen House Party, right? All right. By the Hudlin brothers. I just saw this too, guys. Okay, yeah, 1 spoon of chocolate. That's this film right here. Yes, Quentin Tarantino presents. My teacher did the color correction for this at UCLA Extension. My color correction teacher. You're looking at his color correction. He did this for this movie. This is by the RZA from Wu-Tang Clan. So it's getting ready to come out. That looks pretty good. I'm definitely checking it out. But yeah, so yeah, my teacher did the color correction for that. And yeah, so let's go back. Let me go back to let's go back to House Party. That's pretty cool. Okay, phrase free. Okay, here we go. All right. So you guys see how polished House Party is as the movie, right? All right. So let's see what Reginald Hudlin, it was directed by the Hudlin brothers, Reginald Hudlin did in film school. So let's go and check out the short film of House Party. So let's check this out, guys. All right, we're just gonna. It's 20 minutes. We're not gonna watch all of it, but we're just gonna watch just a few minutes of it, so you can understand, guys. Don't despise humble beginnings. So their film didn't look like what the movie actually became so many years later. So this was 1983, right? The movie came out in 1990. All right, so we see same film, right? Here we go. Okay, I don't want to get a copyright strike, so I turn the music down. I don't know if the music's copyrighted or not, but so you guys go check this out. Look, I'm looking here and I'm looking, okay, look at the dance scenes for the short. And remember the trailer. See? Despise not humble beginnings, guys. This didn't look anything like when you saw the movie. But hey, the vision is there, right? The vision is there. So there you go. So guys, hey, check this out. One thing to inspire you, go ahead and watch. Let's say that right. Anyway, one thing to inspire you is watch the short film and then go watch the actual movie. Watch the short film and then go watch the actual movie. Now, here's the thing. If he didn't have this short film, do you think the movie would have gotten made? If he didn't have this short film for House Party, do you think if he didn't have the short film for House Party, do you think that House Party would have ever been made? Do you think it would have been made? Same director, Reginald Hudlin, who directed the short, right here, directed the short. Filmed by Reginald Hudlin. If he didn't have this, do you think the film would have ever been made? I don't think so. I don't think it would have been made. I do not think it would have been made. So it took this right here, this short film, to become this. And it's a classic. It is a lot of fun. You watch this movie, it's a lot of fun. I remember I showed it to my class when I was teaching, and they were like, of course it was Gen Zers, and they were like, I had to skip some parts, guys. I had to skip some parts. So and I showed it to them, and they were like, oh man, they loved the movie, but they were kind of sad, like, man, I wish we had parties like that. Everybody just stands around with their phones. And I said, well, that's how Gen X came up. We were dancing and everything else. So yeah, I graduated high school in 1990. So yeah. So I'm telling you guys, this is that should encourage you guys. So and the reason why I'm showing you guys this is when you go to KD College, those of you guys that are going to go to KD College, let me put it up here. Those of you guys that can go to KD College Conservatory, if those of you guys are going to go to KD Conservatory, in Dallas, Texas, those of you guys that are going to go there, I want you to understand that it's going to be a lot of work. It's going to be a lot of work. And one of my teachers is still there, Mr. Bob Castaldo. Amazing man. Amazing dude. Awesome. Awesome, man. I'm telling you guys. And he's not going to play with you, but he wants the best out of you. He's not going to play with you. He wants the best out of you, man. I'm telling you guys will get a lot out of it. Dennis Bishop was the head for a while. He was the one that did the pilot for Dexter. He produced the pilot of Dexter. And he's been in the game for a long time, too. So there were a lot of great teachers there. A lot of great teachers there. Rex McGee, the screenwriter teacher. I don't know if he's still there, but he wrote, what's that movie? George Strait. Here, let me find it real quick. Some of you may know it. what was the name of that movie? Pure Country. So, yeah, Pure Country was written by Rex McGee, who was also the writing teacher. He was our writing teacher at KD College. Yeah, Pure Country. Let me show you. Great writing teacher. Great writing teacher. Here you go. Guys, I come with receipts. I know what I'm talking about. Here we go. Here, let me get out of there. And let me hide that real quick. And what do you see there? Director Christopher Kane. And who do you see as writer? Rex McGee. Rex McGee worked with Billy Wilder. He was mentored by Billy Wilder. Some Like It Hot, all the older movies and stuff. So you got some legends that are going to be there at that school. I'm not sure if he's still there or not, if he's still on staff. But if he comes by to visit, hey, man, hey, ask him questions and everything else. Get his contact information. Hire him if you must to coach you. He's really good. He's really good. But he wrote this movie. And then the movie is now a Broadway play, or it's touring or whatnot. So, yeah, Rex is getting paid. Hey, he's done a great deal, man. Rex has done a good. I really don't know what the deal is on that one, but I know that Rex he's getting the credit for what he created. So there you go. So you guys can check that out. But yeah, when you guys go to KD, man, it's a great school. Shout out to Miss Kathy Tyner. You guys go there and do what you have to do. And this is right there in Dallas, Texas, right off the Stemmons Freeway. And it's right next to, it's not too far from the Friendly Chevrolet. That Chevrolet was, remember I told you guys I did commercial photography for Chevrolet? It was that dealership. That's where I used to work as commercial photographer at that dealership. So, yeah. So you guys check it out. So that's all I got to say about KD Conservatory. For those of you that are in Dallas, Texas, you want to go to Dallas, Texas, you don't want to come out here to California for film school, and you're in Dallas, Texas, well, I got good news for you. This was a great film school. You're going to learn a lot here. Because I'm going to tell you, to be honest, because this is hands-on, you're going to learn a lot more from hands-on, getting out there, making mistakes. The one thing about UCLA, like I said, a lot of the classes are lecture, but you learn a lot. You learn a lot. And some of them, you'll see why they're lecture. You'll say, okay, I see why this class is lecture. A lot of them are like, okay, cool. Because sometimes there comes a time when you have to sit down and learn concepts and understand, okay, this is what's going on. This is, okay, there's a beginning and middle and end of every scene. Okay, and what do they call that? What is the point of the golly, man, I gotta get my notes, it's been a while. But what's the point of this scene? Who's the hero of the scene? And the directing class at UCLA takes you deeper into directing from an actual director who's been directing, and he showed his films, like he shot some Lifetime films and some other movies as well. And I was blown away. Learned a lot from him. Took a lot of notes. And I got to go back through these notes because I'm getting ready to direct as well. And guys, I'm going to be referring some books here for you guys as well that I was referred to while I was at UCLA as well. So, but this is a great school, guys. Go check it out. You're going to love it. Great time. But I'm going to tell you this. Be ready to work. Be ready to work and take it serious. Be ready to work and take it serious, guys. So there you go. So I hope this helps you guys. I hope this encourages you on your filmmaking journey. You don't have to be out here in LA. You don't have to be out here in California to make things happen. Okay. So I don't even think Reginald Hudlin, when he did House Party, I don't know if they were out here in California or it might have been I don't know where he was when he did his short film. So let's find out. Let's find out. Oh, wow. Reginald Hudlin graduated from Harvard University. Wow, with a Bachelor of Arts in Visual and Environmental Studies, which included a focus on filmmaking. While at Harvard, he directed a short thesis titled House Party, which later became his 1990 feature film. So he was at Harvard. He was out here in California. He was at an Ivy League school. He graduated magna cum laude in 1983. Did not know this. Man. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, let me show you a picture of Mr. Hudlin, man. Wow. I love doing this. This is great. There you go. That's him. Director of House Party. That's him. Class of 1983. Well-known director, producer, and screenwriter. And this was January 9th, 2025. Yeah, he got his start at Katherine Dunham's Center for Performing Arts in East St. Louis, Illinois. Today, he's one of the film industry's foremost producers and directors. He always knew he wanted to study film, inspired by his eldest brother. The attitude is, if he can do it, I can do it. So Hudlin said in an interview. So look, he started way over here in East St. Louis. You see what I'm saying, guys? And then he moved over to California, and then he went to Harvard. Man, that wasn't a walk in the park for him at all. Wow. There you go. Hudlin's knack for storytelling began long before college. His older brother, tired of hearing his ideas without seeing them materialize, eventually told Hudlin to put those ideas to paper. One Christmas, his brother gave him a blank book. He said, "Stop telling me your ideas and write them down." Now, he also did Boomerang with Eddie Murphy, Halle Berry. So, yeah. Hudlin took his brother's advice to heart. Between his junior and senior year of college, while working in New York City to save money for his senior thesis film, he had a breakthrough. As he packed to return to Cambridge, Bad Boy Having a Party by Luther Vandross played on the radio, and the idea for House Party came to him. I thought, oh, that could be a really good video. Then I said, that could actually be a film, Hudlin said. That night, he wrote the entire script for House Party. And where was he at? He wasn't in LA, guys. Don't put too much heavy emphasis about being here in California. You don't have to be here, guys. It's good if you are, but you don't have to be here. I'm here because I like the weather. and I like UCLA. That's great. It's a great school. But guys, you don't have to be here. And then, yes, I'm close to the industry. And when things start to change, I'm already here. But I'm not really depending on that. I'm independent, so I'm going to do my thing. And there's a lot of great things about California, because there's some parts of California that look like Texas, parts look like Colorado. Everything is here. So I'm cool with it. So yeah, so there you go, guys. Man, so yeah, you guys take a look at it. It's called thecrimson.com. So yeah, there you go. Thecrimson.com. So you might want to Google that. And there you go, guys. So I hope that's giving you guys some inspiration. Once again, shout out to KD College, KD Conservatory. You guys go there, KD Studio. You're in Dallas, Texas. If you're in Fort Worth, Texas, you want to go there. 45 minutes right down, was it 35? 35 East. I used to live in Fort Worth too. So you guys can check that out. So there you go. All right, I hope that was helpful for you guys. I will see you in the next video where I'm going to get into, let's see. It's actually, I'm going to get into, I'm going to get into a website. I highly recommend this website. So let's say you're not able to go to UCLA, you're not able to go to Dallas, but I'm going to introduce you to a website where you can get your film studies going on in your home through this website. And it's pretty affordable. So I would rather do and I paid for it one time, so I still have it, and I go there for references as well. So, and it's a really good website. I talked to the owner of the website too, and guy is amazing. He does a lot of the videos, and you're going to learn a lot from him. You are going to learn a lot from him. Matter of fact, they used the website at a lot of the film schools, including UCLA main campus. So I'm going to talk about that website in the next video. So we're going to come up with the third best filmmaking education resource. And that's called, ladies and gentlemen, that is called Film Skills. So I'll be talking about film skills in the next video. So see you guys over there. Go ahead and check it out, and I'll be talking about it in the next video. All right. Let me know if this was a blessing to you. If you'd like to see more information like this, and then, like I said, I'm going to be bringing books here as well, so that way you guys can get the knowledge you want. Because as the film industry is coming back to making entertainment instead of agendas, I like to equip everybody and help everybody else too. So not just myself, but everybody else. So there's plenty of room for everybody. So, all right, guys, I will see you in the next video. Take care.